Hello, this is lesson 7.2, and we're going to talk about similar triangles, improving two triangles similar. So our first similarity statement is a postulate. It is angle similarity postulate. It says if two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar, right? Not congruent, don't confuse the two, they are similar. Please note the symbol. So when you're writing the abbreviation, yes, you have to put the squiggle, which is the similar symbol. Now you don't have to do all three angles, because if you have two angles of one triangle congruent to two angles of another triangle, then the third angles must be the same by math, right? Just numerically, that would have to be true. And math always tries to do the least amount of work, right? That's the elegance of things. So this is why we only use angle. So it makes it easier to prove as well, only having to prove two and not three. The next one is side similarity, and it's a theorem. Now this one's different. So if the corresponding lengths of the sides of two triangles are proportional, all right, so proportional, not congruent, proportional, then the triangles are similar. Now to write it algebraically, you would say they are all three have the same ratio or scale factor. That's what we were saying with that. Then the two triangles are similar. So you have to prove all three of them, again, are proportional, that they all have the same ratio or they're all proportional to each other, if you're going to use side similarity. So here, I'll show you. So when you're doing it, remember, and we talked about this, I believe in our last lesson, right? That when you reduce each fraction, so I'm going to divide by 3, I'm going to divide by 4, and divide by 5. They all have the same ratio, which again is the scale factor. So side angle side, not to be confused with side angle side congruent, this is side angle side similarity. Same with side similarity. If you don't put the squiggle or the similarity symbol, I'm going to assume you mean congruent. So really be careful about this. So note where that angle is in our letters, right? So it's in between the two sides. So this is when we're talking about the included angle. So we have these two sides here and the angle that's in between. Two sides here and the angle in between, the included angle. So if an angle of one triangle is congruent to another angle of another triangle, and the length of the sides, including these angles, are proportional, then the triangles are similar. So here, it's the two angles are congruent, and then the sides that make up those congruent angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. Side angle side. So we have 3, and there's only 3. So angle similarity, side similarity, and side angle side similarity. All right. So take a moment to read the directions. All right. All right. So triangles. Well, I only see one triangle. Number 1. Do you see 2 triangles? So that's the first thing. So there's one big triangle. Okay. And then, do you see the other triangle? The little triangle. Okay. So when they're overlapping triangles like that, and we've learned incongruence, separating them. So this whole part BD is 9, and this whole part is 12. E, D, and C. All right, so let's check the sides. So big to here, there to there. So that reduces to, okay, 4, 3, and 4 is 2. This is 3, and this is 3, that's 2. Okay, so definitely they're proportional. Again, you can cross multiply, so you're like, what's that? So if I multiply this way, that's 72. If I multiply that way, 72. So definitely proportional. Um, okay, so that's either side, 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 or side, angle, side, similarity. Well, I don't have a third side. What about the angle in between them? Okay, so it's this angle D and angle D. Well, that would be reflexive to each other, right? That's the overlapping angle right there. So this is going to be side, angle, side, similarity. I have to write the similarity statement. So I'm going to go triangle A, D, B, similar to E, D, C. And it's nice because of, I separated, I went this direction, and you can see how they match here. All right, so let's check this one. All right, well, if it's going to be, what do I see? I am given 3 sides for each. So this one would be a side, 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 but we have to check it. Do not assume it. So I like to put them in order from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. I'm going to go from 22, 28, 35. Okay, so then I'm going small to large. So the smallest one here is 16, then 20, and then 25. Okay, so I'm going to reduce that. So I reduce that first one, and what do you get? Divide by 2, 11 over 8. This one, the common factor is 4. That's 7 over 5, and this one's 7 over 5. So are they all the same? No. No, they're not. This one's different. So this is no, they're not similar. Okay. Oh, a couple more. All right, let's see. Well, what are you given? What do you see? So take a moment. If you want to do these on your own, totally pause and then unpause. Well, let's see. Well, it's not side, angle, side. I'm only given one side. Huh. So it's not that, can't be side, side, side. So my only other one would be angle, angle. Well, clearly those angles aren't the same. Oh, but I should check the missing angle. So let's look at that. So I have, this is 110. Oops. I forgot to get the pen. So that was 110 if I add them. And subtract from 180, that's going to be 70. And then over here, this is 120, subtract from 180, so that's 60. All right, so let's see, does it correspond? Well, that 12 is between 70 and 50, and this 12 is between 70 and 50. But I don't have an angle side angle, but I do have an angle angle. So are at least 2 angles congruent? Yeah, so you have 3, that's fine. So but do you have at least 2? Yes, I do. So that's going to be angle angle. I'm going to start at this one. So I'll have to write the similarity. So angle ABC. So that's triangle. So 60 goes with F. 70 goes with D. And C was 50, which goes with E. Okay. All right. This one looks like it would be a side angle side. So we have to test the sides since the angles are congruent. So we're going to go 15 and 12. And 15 goes with the larger one, which would be 20. And 12 will go with 16. Okay. So again, you can cross and multiply, or you can simplify either way. I like to reduce because I like fractions. So that's 20. And this reduces by 4, that's 3/4. So this is, yes, they are proportional. Yes. Okay. So this is side, angle, side, similarity. I'm going to go with this one. RST is similar to, okay, so 15 was the bigger and it's without the angle. So that's going to go with Z. It's going to go with X, and then that's going to go with Y. Great. All right. Okay, explain why the triangles are similar. Okay, are they similar? Let's look. Whenever given. And then write a similarity statement and then find CD. Okay, well, what do you see? I see some numbers. I see parallel lines. Oh, okay. So parallel lines make congruent angles. So this angle is going to be congruent to this alternate interior angle. This is vertical angle. These angle A and D are also congruent by AIA. So it's up to you, but I have at least two, and I'm going to say angle, angle, similarity. Okay, so this is write a similarity statement, so I can go triangle A. Now you can use different letters than I do, just make sure they correspond. So A goes with D, B goes with C, and E goes with E. All right. So because of that, we have this. I'm looking for this. Okay, so be careful how you match up your sides. So I know X goes with 15. 12 goes with 6, right? Oh no, that's right. It's actually going this way. So I don't want 12 because this one has no number, so it's not going to help me. But this has number 6, and that goes with 10. Okay. So remember how I usually go? I go from left to right. So I'm going to go 15 goes with X, and 10 goes with 6. Cross multiply. 90, I think. Double check. X is 9. Don't forget my units. Inches. Okay. All right. Explain why the triangles are similar. Okay. Well, this side I'm given two sides and an angle. Ooh. So that looks like it's going to be side angle side. So again, let us check. So 15 is going to go with 10. It's smaller. And 36 is going to go with 24 because these are the two legs, not the hypotenuse. This one I'm going to cross multiply. So 360 and 15 times 24. So 360. So just confirming. So I'm going to say side, angle, side. The sides are proportional. The angle's congruent. They're both right angles. This one is A, B, C. And A goes with X. And B goes with right angle C and Y. Okay. Then we're going to find the hypotenuse. I'm going to use lowercase z. Okay. Now here you can use either 15 and 10 or 36 and 24. You can go with 10 and 15. And it's 39 and C. And that is 26. Do you have any units? No, I don't. All right, there you are. Similarity. Thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.